Anyhow, what a beautiful Monday afternoon. Another hot stinker of a day today. And as you can see, I did some shaving early this morning, and my beautiful fiance noticed it too. After I've taken my, after I did my washing this morning, decided to shave as well. Get rid of some of the stubble. I still have to do my hair a little bit. That I'm going to do on my own, because I'm not going to pay $11 or $12 to go see the barber for that. I do have some clippers that they have, something very similar at the barber shop, that will do that for me without any problems. So I'm going to get that done probably today, if not during the week. And you'll probably notice that soon enough with my hair. And this afternoon, I'm going to get those two other servers up and take a look at them and see what I can do with those. And I did get that other PC standing there. I was doing some rewiring yesterday because the wiring in the back was so disheveled, meaning that it was all messed up and all that, so I did do some cleaning on that, but I'm going to have to go in the back of there properly. I'm going to have to pull the desk out just far enough in order to clean the wiring up properly and then rewire it properly again to make sure everything's good, because right now going underneath it, it's a pain in the rear end in order to get it done. And I'm probably going to be turning off all the computer systems there for the time being while I'm working the back, so I can make sure I have everything wired properly there. That there's a big thing to do in my case, because it's a tight corner in the back. So that's another thing that has to be left done for another day. I'm not going to do that today. And what else? One of the other guys that is on the YouTube channel was noticing the video editor there, the Ubuntu Studio, which another guy was talking about how good it was, and I commented on there. That's what I use for my vlogging and all that, and for my reviews. So he wants to know how to use it properly, because he's been trying to use it and it's been crashing on him a little bit. So I give him some tips and tricks and all that, and I'm going to make another review on that one as well for him, so that way he can do it himself without any problems. Other than that, still trying to look for another position at this point. And right now, because it's downtime during the summer, and they've already filled up with all those temporary students there, so it's going to take me a little longer. Probably by the end of the month I should be able to find something, and I'm hoping I'll find something soon by that time, and to get myself going again, because right now I want to be able to work. I guess you can say I'm a workaholic. I'm always finding something to do, something to work up on, and right now I'm trying to keep myself busy at home with some other things that I want to get done too as well, so that way it's done on my hair, and have some fun with it at the same time. So bear with me, the day is not done yet, so we're going to still keep on going, and I'll be back. Anyhow, it is a Monday afternoon or Monday evening, around 6 o'clock or so. Anyhow, kind of an interesting day today. I was doing some other work, also job searching as well, of course, and went to the men's facilities, for lack of a better term, or to the bathroom, and I had my phone plugged in, and it was actually charging up, and it was turned off, and something unusual happened. I turned it on afterwards, after I unplugged it and all that, just to do some, odds and ends, checking here and that, making sure that I've got the connection and all that, and I got a phone call, kind of late. Took a look into it. It was actually a call from a hairdresser's place. I didn't have a chance to call him back. It was just after 5 o'clock, so I'm going to make a call tomorrow. It's possibly for a job position somewhere. I'm going to take a look with them tomorrow. I'm going to give them a call, at least to get the ball rolling, and it might turn into something interesting, but I'll take a look tomorrow in regards to that, which is a good sign. And I was trying to get out my other two servers there, that, again, without sounding too geeky and without getting into complications, trying to apply the small little feet that I had bought the day before, which you guys saw in my vlog from yesterday. So with that being said, I'm going to try to get those things going and at least get the documentation done on it, and do the vlogging on that, and try to get those two hooked up and working, along with the other one that I the two that I want to get working, plus the third one, so that'll make all three working in using an operating system and all that, just for the fun of it. And eventually I'm going to get it configured where they're all going to work together in unison, so they're actually all going to share something in common. So that's what I'm going to try to do next with those ones. And I have an idea of what I want to do, but it's a learning experience. There's something that, you know, everything which you can read up in theory sounds fine and dandy, but when it comes to actually doing it, not the same thing. And I think everybody realizes that in any profession, whether it's computer programming, network administrating, anything of the possibilities that, you know, can go wrong, will go wrong, and it's a learning experience when you actually do it. And that's like that even in learning how to be a tool die maker or a machinist. It's great to have the theory, but it's time to put it into practice. And I've known that for the longest time. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I'm trying to define that before I actually start doing any video recording and any documentation that way with the digital camera. So that way, when everything flows, going from, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, so on and so forth, it all makes sense. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do at that point. As soon as I can get that done, then I'll be okay. And then I can continue on, because that way it makes it a little bit more easier for it to be videotaped, edited, and then whatever else. And then work on the other one on how I make these logs. Now, I know some people are interested and some people aren't, so that's a vlog separate from this, from my daily life that everybody's been watching. So with that being said, I'll be back with some more to give you my day's thoughts. So, I'll be right back. Anyhow, since this is the end of the day, only three little things I have to put in for today's vlog, which is not too much. Actually, I've decided, I think I know what I'm going to do with the servers. I'm going to try to test something out here. I was reading up on the manuals for the servers themselves. I know what I did in the part 1 where I was deciding whether to put, you know, an actual OS, which I am still planning to do. But I was reading up on the earlier versions of Windows, like Windows 98, Windows ME, Windows Vista, you know, that's a behemoth of a sloth there as an OS. But I was thinking, just for the fun of it, because I know these systems have very minimal memory configurations as of late, since they are decommissioned from what they call as a data center itself. And I'm still going to put in probably a Windows Server system on it or a Linux system on it. I haven't decided those two officially, just to be able to work with as server-side stuff. But I remember reading up, there was, like with Windows 95, 98, ME, that you can use a faster processor. So I want to take a look into that personally, just for the thrill of it, just to see how fast it is, and then go with that. And if it does look like it can handle it, then it's like, oh right, a good old-fashioned boot up on those. But seriously, for server-side stuff with these machines, they're more likely going to be web servers. But again, it's just for something for testing out, and then just updating my knowledge on the server side of things. So this is what I wanted to try out. But instead of building another complete system for an antique gaming machine, but I'm still going to do that on the side. It's no rush on it right now. I do have the parts for it, but just to be able to get a system that's already there, just have to put in the memory, hard drive, and all that, and just test it out straight as it is. Should be interesting, just for the fun of it. And I'll bring that into the next part 2 of what you can do with these things. Again, it was just something that I thought of just recently, and I was taking a look into it personally. As for this vlog, since, like I said, I'm going to give them a call tomorrow for that potential job and see what's going on there. I'm going to see what that there and see what they say, and then go with that. And I'm hoping I'll be able to get some type of job soon. Right now, I've been going nuts not working per se. It's not because I don't want to work. I would love to work, but the problem is that during the summertime it's hard to find a potential employer, specifically dealing in the field of IT, and there's not that many IT positions out during the summertime because they're all filled by students. And not to blame the students either. The students definitely need to be able to work too, be able to pay for their schooling and all that, which I have no problems for. That there I used to do myself as well, where I paid off my schooling and all that, and it was well worth the money in some areas. And I know I did well when I went back for programming myself, and I told myself I was going to do my best in order to do it, and I did. And I made, I think, an average of 93.5% overall for the year. So that, I mean, that's a really good accomplishment for myself, even when I was older. And I hope to keep that up as well on my own, to do my own studies. So along with that, I'm going to try to get something else done with it. So for this vlog today, and for any vlogs, and I'm going to keep repeating this, for those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It takes only a few moments. Click on the subscribe button. If you're new to it, please add your name in there and just say, hi, I'm new to this, and you know, I'll greet you open-heartedly here. And not only that, please like it if you like it a lot. If not, click on the dislike, and I'll still be able to tell who's watching what. And if you have any other projects that you think I should be able to work on, please mention them in the thing there, and I'll definitely take a look up into it. So till next time, till tomorrow, you guys have a great day wherever you are across the globe. Have a great morning, noon, or evening. See you tomorrow.